Ryan from Channel 7 Franchise Live. Thank you for watching the show. And continue. Please watch the show. It's hot to death.
Franchise, baby.
Yo, your show is so hot, yo, running around, and I'm really glad that, cause my cable got cut off, and it's hot to death, like always.
Franchise, baby.
Yo, what's up, buddy? Raw, this Aaron. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get big, yo.
Yo, I'm loving it, man. Franchise Live is big.
Franchise, baby.
Yo, what's up? This is Cat Evo from North Philly. You know, your show is hot as shit. Explain this up, I'm just gonna get to the point. Just keep the hot shit coming,
Franchise, baby.
Hi, my name is Ada. I watch the show every night. Yo, can you send me a t-shirt? Thank you.
I'm gonna study what I'm supposed to do. Keeping it in the doubt, right?
Franchise, baby.
Feel the power. Look, man, check this out. Man, I'm lost for words. Now, y'all know I don't know be lost for words, but tonight, Miss Wallace is on the show. And you don't know who that is? That's Biggie's mom, man. Feel the power, man. Feel the energy. I'm so elated to have a person at a statue on my show tonight, man. Like, this is, man, it don't get no bigger than this. It can't. I don't care what interview I do, it will never get bigger than this. Than Biggie mom, all right? So without a doubt, Miss Wallace, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank
Oh,
you.
man, I'm so glad to have you on the show.
Thank you.
You know what I mean, look, Biggie was a great inspiration to everybody in the whole world. Not just New York, Philly, Washington, D.C. I'm talking about the whole world, worldwide. You know what I'm saying? And for a man that had that much power and respect, lyrical-wise, charisma-wise, it came from you. How does it feel to have a son of that stature?
See, to you, he was an artist. To me, he was just my son.
Okay.
So I don't look at him as of the power. I look at him as my son. And that feels very good.
Okay. You know, my mom told me that same thing too. She's like, man, I don't look at you as a TV or something. The day she made herself like, pow, you know what I mean?
Good for her.
But look, let's get into, how was it like tonight that you found out that Biggie, passed away? What was your feeling when you got the phone call? What went through your mind?
Well, I'd spoken to my son the evening prior. And I remember the last thing I said to my son was, please be careful. Because as a mother, there was a lot of rumors going on out there, and I was very uncomfortable knowing that he was there, because I found out he was there by accident. So after I spoke to him, I went to bed. And at about 5:30 in the morning, he got a call from his friend Damien. I recognized the voice, and Damien was crying. So it doesn't take a nuclear physicist to know that when your son's best friend is crying, something is dreadful wrong. And I just started screaming, asking what's wrong with him. What's wrong with him? I didn't say, Damien, what's wrong with you?
Right.
What's wrong with Christopher? And then I couldn't understand what he was saying, but my sister-in-law heard me screaming, and I was really screaming. And she came and took the phone, spoke to Damien, and then she told me.
Because, like they said, when a mother loses a child, that's like one of the worst things that can happen to her, like a mother or a father, Now, Biggie, he doesn't have any siblings. He's just an only child, right?
He's my only
Your
child,
only
but
child.
he has a brother
Okay.
that's living in London.
Okay, because I know, if I lost my son, I had one son, I would be devastated. How did you come out of that, like when you started getting yourself back together after, how long did it take you to come out of that?
You never do.
Okay.
You never do. The pain is still there. A couple of weeks ago, I had a friend that passed away, and I was talking to her mother, and I said to her, sometimes you're going to feel as if you have 100 pounds worth of cold lead resting on your chest. And she said, you know what? That's exactly how I felt. So that's how I feel sometimes. Something very cold weighing down on my chest. So you never get over it. Not only that, Christopher was my friend. You know, yes, he was my son,
Yeah.
but he was my very, very best friend. So to lose that, it hurts a lot. But his music keeps me smiling.
Yeah. Oh, keep a lot of people smiling. For real. Now, would that inspired you to have anything? Would you inspired you to write the book, like got the fire started for you? Like, let me write the truth, because there's so much fabricated, stuff out there about Biggie that's not true. And sometimes, learn the truth, you gotta learn from the source.
Well, there's a lot of books out there.
Okay.
And since I came out with the book, I've seen a couple that I've never seen before, never knew of it.
Mm-hmm.
But they wrote about Notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls, wrote about music. But I have to write about my son and about me. Because after my son's death, I lost my identity. I was no longer Miss Wallace. I was Biggie's mom. So, I wanted Christopher's audience to know a little about Voletta Wallace, and that's why I wrote the book.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this: what part of the country are you from originally?
I was born in Jamaica, of course, into a little town called Bideford, and that's in the parish of Trelawney, which is about 45 minutes drive from Montego Bay, and maybe about 50 minutes from Ocheries. Real country girl.
Oh, yeah. So I was growing up. I mean, tell us some flavor, like what goes on, like in that, like how was the neighborhood?
Down
trees,
there?
the smell of the air,
Well, the only thing I can think of is beautiful birds,
Mm.
the nightingale singing,
Okay.
the doctor bird, the hummingbird, of course, lots of trees, lots of garden. I loved gardening when I was a little girl because I left there when I was 16.
Okay.
So I think of animals, goats and pigs and donkeys and horses and cows,
Mm.
and me just working into my little garden.
Mm. So when you got to New York, I guess you was like, wow, what's going on? You smell the gas fumes, and all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, what was the change then? Like,
When I came here, it was the 14th of September. Of course, it was night, and I thought New York City was the most beautiful sight coming down, and then even down on the ground, because the lights were just different. But the next day was a different story. But New York rose on me. I have to love New York.
All right, check this out. This franchise live, chilling with Miss Wallace, the Notorious B.I.G. Mother, mother of all mothers. You know what I'm saying? So look, what we gonna do when we come back? We gonna get into like Biggie childhood. How was he growing up? Being Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Was he always a rapper? Or did he work in a local market? Play golf? I don't know. But we gonna get into that. So, check it out. This franchise, lots of Bordy Ronnie Ryan. Don't get it twisted. You keep it Ella Duff. Feel the power. No one showing the nation. Show Miss Wallace. We really got the power now. Check back. 1.